The heart of the Persian palace beats with royal drums and mesmerizing music, echoing tales of power and grandeur. Young women from across the empire stand before King Xerxes, each a whisper of hope in his quest for a new queen. Amidst the throng, Hadassah, known as Esther, steps into the light, her eyes reflecting a mixture of humility and ethereal grace. Esther's presence captivates the court, her gentle spirit finding favor among the watchful eyes of the palace attendants. In the heart of the Persian palace, Esther ascends to royalty, bathed in golden sunlight. Courtiers bow in a symphony of color, while, in the shadows, Haman's pride conceals a simmering hatred. The scroll awaits its dark purpose, sealed with royal wax, a harbinger of doom. The narrator reveals, Esther was a Jew. In the dim light of her chambers, Esther receives grave news from Mordecai's messenger, her heart beginning to race. Esther's chambers become her cage as she paces, the weight of Haman's plot pressing down on her. The narrator's words echo in her mind, a chilling reminder. Do not think you will escape in the palace. Who knows, maybe you were made queen for such a time as this. With newfound resolve, Esther declares, I will go to the king even if it costs me my life.
Dawn breaks over the mountains, casting a golden glow as two figures engage in a fierce dance of swords. The air is still, the clang of steel echoing softly as the fight unfolds with dreamlike slowness. The narrator's voice cuts through the stillness. What if I told you there was a day when time literally stopped? This is the story of Joshua, and the day the sun stood still. The sun climbs higher, bathing the scene in light as the epic tale begins to unfold. Across the plains of Gibeon, a desperate messenger races towards Joshua, his face etched with terror. Joshua, a figure of unwavering resolve, sharpens his sword with meticulous precision, the steel blade reflecting the harsh sunlight. Come quickly. If you don't help us, we're finished. Under the cloak of darkness, Joshua leads his troops, a relentless force marching towards the enemy. As the narrator proclaims, Joshua, ever vigilant, responded with unwavering resolve. The valley of Aijalon burns with the intensity of battle, the Israelite army relentless against their foes. The day wanes, shadows lengthen across the battlefield, threatening to swallow the Israelites' hard-won gains. Joshua raises his eyes towards the heavens, his face illuminated by a divine light, a beacon of hope in the darkening valley. With unwavering resolve, Joshua commands, Sun, stand still over Gibeon. Moon, over the valley of Aijalon. The narrator speaks, there has never been a day like it before or since, a day when the Lord listened to a human being. The sun hangs suspended in the sky, casting an eerie, extended daylight over the valley, a testament to divine intervention.
What would you do if praying to God could get you killed? This is not just a story from long ago. It's the true account of a man who refused to hide his faith, even when the world threatened to silence him. A man who chose loyalty to God over loyalty to kin. Daniel rose quickly in the ranks, wise, honest, and full of excellence. King Darius trusted him above all others. But power breeds jealousy, and not everyone was pleased. The other officials, filled, they convinced the king to pass a law. No prayer to any god but the king for 30 days. Daniel hears it but chooses God anyway. He prays 3 times a day. As always, Daniel is caught and brought before the king. The king is devastated but cannot change the law. The order was given. Guards seized Daniel and led him to the pit. The lions roared below, hungry and restless. Without a fight, Daniel was lowered into the den, a man calm in the face of death. Then the king can't sleep all night. At dawn, his voice trembling as he called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God saved you?" And from the darkness came a calm voice, "My God sent his angel and shut the lion's mouth. The stone was rolled away, and Daniel was lifted out. Not a scratch on him, not a bruise, not a bite. Just the glow of someone who had walked through death and come out untouched." Please, for more of this content, please like, comment, quick, and subscribe. See you on the next channel. Thank you.